Hey, what's up, peeps? Love you. So this is another night series with Zane. I think I've played 3 with him so far. And Zane, since I'm the most active, he likes to challenge me for night. And plus, the other night, Josh has blocked him, and Alex, he played Alex, but Alex beat him. So I guess I'm the worst of Alex and Josh. So I'm the one he's stuck with, and even I'm hard to beat. So this is our 3rd night series, and we are playing a game. So what do we have? I have lives early because I'm pretty good at getting lives. I've learned that. And he sends his rerush with the pinks, and I get up chipper real fast, and he sends blues, and I get up dark monkey. So I lose 1 life. So that, I think that's going to be how I defend it from now on. I might switch in between from every now and again, but that seems like a pretty good way to do it. So he sends blacks on round 7. I think in one of my last videos I spilled the secret about blacks on round 7, because now everybody's sending blacks on round 7. So I know how to defend it though. So I get up 3 dark monkeys, and then I sell to build farms. And he looks like he's trying to over defend, but he's not really over defending because he only has, we have the same defense and the same amount of farming, so it's not, he's not over defending, I'm not over defending. We're actually under defending, well, because we don't have lead popping power yet. But I then get up a boomer to get rid of those leads, and then I almost accidentally surrender, and I hate when I do that, so I didn't do it that time. I believe I'm ahead in farm eco. Then I send them some zebras just to make them, I don't know, buy stuff, and then we get even in farm eco for a little bit. I think I'm no 14 is a long round, so actually no, I think I'm still ahead. So yes, I think he saved up. No, he got the farm. 14 is a pretty long round, so on 14 you can actually, if you're good about it, catch up with somebody in farming, because you just have such a long time to farm that it's pretty good. So he sends leads mixed with whites mixed with pinks, and that's actually a pretty good rush, but I've seen it before done by Alex, so he still makes me leak, and he still he gets lives, but I was better prepared for that rush ever since I saw it done before. And then I sent him some leads because he only had 1 jug at the time. Then he built more defense, and then he gets up a glaive lord. He gives up 2 glaive lords, but I still make him leak, and that's all I wanted to do, was to get lives. And then I just immediately start building more defense because I'm really under defending. And he sends me a Moab, and I believe I get up chipper. No, I did not get up chipper. I know I already had up chipper, so I didn't really buy another chipper because I didn't need another chipper. Chipper is a weird word to say. Try it sometimes. Sometime. So we are now, I'm over defending now. You know, when I have the lead, I try to keep it as best I can. And then we get up our farms on round 22. I send him as oh my god. I'm pretty sure he does send me as oh my god too. I think he uses, no, I use my balloon energy, which makes my oh my god get up there a little faster. And he's using the A strat, but he lost his fan club, and he couldn't find it quick enough to sell and get round 0, so he lost that match right there. He now picks Ice Flow, and I said before that I'm having trouble with Ice Flow. I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. Oh yeah, and for those of you who didn't notice, I changed my name for a little bit because I thought the Renaissance Man was, again, I don't know, kind of old. I mean, it is unique. You don't find many of them, but I seen pro at battles, and I thought I could do one better and say I'm a veteran at battles, because I've been at this game a pretty long time. So we are doing Ice Flow, and I'm doing pretty well defending. Oh, and by the way, you can't see it right now because I'm sending eco, but I got the dream team. I got Chipper, Sub, Ninja, Bolt. That is the loadout you want for Ice Flow, because you're basically set for, well, you're always set for late game if you do pick the right towers, but you can also defend round 20 to 22 pretty easily. And Zane is really using battle energy. He's really trying to make me leak, and I'm just matching his battle energy to make sure I don't leak, because I don't want to leak on this map, because I've always leaked and I'm trying my best not to leak. So we have him have I sell my triple dart to get up this. I'm trying to get the submarine, and I use battle energy. Then I build a quick sub to defend it, and then I sent him leads back, and he didn't get his submarine as quick as I got my submarine. And then he sent me some zero trying to get it through, but I built Chipper, so I got lives now because he didn't get that submarine fast enough to defend those leads. And he sends me a regrow, blue boosted regrow zebra. And I think at this point he's trying to get desperate. I mean, he's not trying to get desperate. He is desperate because he's trying to get lives on me, and it didn't work. Like I said, I've gotten a little bit better. I've tried some different tower placements. I've tried maybe some different, like, more defensive strategies, and this is what I came up with, and it worked pretty well. You know, Zane's a really good player, so if it worked on him, I'm not sure how good he is at Ice Flow. He might just be picking it because he knows it's not a good map for me, but it worked against Zane, so I think it'll work against the majority of the people. So around 18, this is when people usually stop eco to start saving for the big 22 rush if they're down on lives. And I typically have like around above 900 by round 18, but because I was being so safe, I just could not get as much eco as I wanted. But Zane has not stopped his eco, and I have stopped my eco. Look at it. The dream team: Ninja, Sub, Chipper, Buccaneer. That, if you are good, you will never lose on Ice Flow with that loadout. If you're good, you know, it's kind of easy to lose if you're not good. And it was actually a little earlier, but I've started to notice that Zane did not have Chipper. And I'm thinking to myself, why would he not bring Chipper? And he talked about in the chat why he didn't bring it. I forgot why he said he didn't bring it, but it was odd, because I was thinking that Chipper is almost a must for this map. But I just left it alone. So after I saved up enough for defend the rush, if he would so happen to send it, I send more blacks, you know, get some more eco in there. And I've also upgraded all of my subs to ballistic missile, because that's a little bit better, because the ballistic missile actually does extra damage to Molar class balloons. And Zane got up a 0-4 ninja, because I think he thought I was going to rush him, but I'm not. I'm not going to rush him at all at this point. Yeah, I'm not going to rush him, because there's no point in rushing him. Actually, no, I think I did rush him right here. It was round 25, and I thought, you know, with the naturals being so heavy and so heavy in ceramics, that maybe since he doesn't have Chipper, he might leak something. But no. But still, it was. I think it was worth a shot. It was a good experiment. Put it that way. It was a nice experiment to do. So no, it didn't work though. And he sends me a re-rush. Oh my god. Now I immediately slow it down, and then I use battle energy, just hoping that these ballistic missiles would pop this. Oh my god. And then I slow it down again. And then once I pop this, oh my god, just buck spam. I just buck spammed. Buck spam. Micro challenge to the rescue. Buck spam. Yep, micro challenge. This is what the micro challenge preparing me to do. All that buck spam. All that buck spam. And I defended it real well. And I think Zane at this point just gave up. So luckily I got a Buccaneer for Ice Flow. And like I said, if you're good, you will not lose with the dream team. So right here was kind of a surprise because Zane doesn't usually pick Temple, but I think at this point he was like, fuck it, and he just picked a map where he could go eco on. So right now I'm thinking this is just like for fun, because if you're good enough that you'll defend no life loss on Temple. So Zane is going eco. Temple is a good map to go eco on. And once I knew he was going eco, I just planned accordingly. I put a monkey in the back just in case for some stragglers, which you're almost bound to have some kind of stragglers for and on Temple, almost always, because the angles are weird and the rate at which the monkeys are firing is a little slower than you need it to be. So you're always gonna like it right there. I built that 0-3 real fast to get those stragglers. Well, it's faster because it's sped up by 2 times, but I built that 0-3 pretty fast. So I'm basically playing like an equal player with farms. I'm over defending. I'm making sure I don't leak any lives. Now, if you want to win, you probably should be a little more aggressive. But you know, against somebody like Zane who knows how to defend well, that's not really going to work. But if you just want to tie, or if you want to just not lose, you can just over defend like I do. Zane gets up a jug because he knows that yellows, well, I know for sure, but I think he knows also that yellows will wreck your shit on Temple, and it's not good. It's not good at all. And I get up, he sends a layered rush, and he almost got me right there, but I used my micro powers to get that Buccaneer down there, and that monkey at the end that came in clutch that I'm glad I didn't sell, defended it. So that was really good. So Zane over there is really over defending. He has 3 jugs, and you know, on 3 jugs on Temple, you're not getting anything through. Like, unless you, like, maybe if you don't have energy and you bloom boost, if they don't have energy and you bloom boost, it's possible, but it's just not worth it to try to get anything through 3 jugs on Temple. So I got the 4th tier combo, as I've called it earlier. You know, the 4 2-0s and the 1-3-0. I got that by round 17, and this is actually like probably the best farming I've done in a while. And earlier I'm trying to get lives that I don't know. I can't farm as well, but with him going eco and me not really wanting to get lives, I can get farms quicker, and I haven't got to farm on round 19 in a good while. Well, at least not against mobile call players. But we both basically have the same defense. I might be short 1 jug, but I'm farming, so I'm being a little greedy. I think Zane is expecting to rush soon. I'm not going to rush him. There's no, like, there is a point of rushing him on if you want to get lives, but this game is really just for fun for me, because I'm not rushing him. I'm pretty sure Zane is like, fuck this series, so it's just a fun match between 2 good players. Now right here, I think I used battle energy, but you know, if I didn't use battle energy, I could have leaked on that. I think I missed the chance to sell and rebuy, but he is still waiting on that rush that I'm not going to send him yet because I don't have enough money. But it looks like, see right here, I'm thinking maybe Zane doesn't have enough money to defend because he's sending blues expecting a rush instead of sending blacks. But he as I've learned, he had enough money, so it wasn't really that critical. it wasn't really that effective, you know, to wait till I get enough money to rush him. If I really wanted to beat him, I should have rushed him a little earlier. A little earlier. Maybe sent him a Moab to see what it did. But by around 25, I started rushing because that's usually if you get two fourth tier farms, you can pretty much rush all the time because that's basically nine grand a round, and 9 grand a round is a Zomagata round, so it's not that bad. I'm basically just stalling because well, not stalling them, but I'm basically defending now because of the Moabs around 27. Just continue my farming. I pretty much knew this game was going to end in a tie. I kind of knew it when Zane picked the map. I knew this game was going to end in a tie. I'm doing my best not to leak though. It was kind of close there, but I'm doing my best not to leak. So, and Zane is using his what am I thinking about? Zane is using his ninja ability over and over again, and I'm just at this point I knew he was probably going to defend every oh my god I sent him, but still, why not try? I might get lucky. I might get lucky. So I'm sending him, oh my guys, there's natural Moabs coming out. I sent him another, oh my god, I have 4 farms at this point, and once you have anything past 2 farms, you can basically send a oh my god every round. Because, you know, with 2 farms you can send a oh my god every round, but you might want to defend 1 round, so you can't really defend a oh my god. I mean, you can't really send a oh my god if you're defending. But I had 4 farms at this point, so I'm just constantly sending oh my gods to see if I can get 1 life off of them. I've built a lot of defense with these boomerangs, you know, just because I have nothing better to do with them. I have, I think, 11 dart monkeys. Well, 13 if you count the juggernauts, but I'm just purely counting the ones that are fan clubbable, because, you know, Ninja Kiwi took away our Juggernaut fan club. Well, not really. You can't do it with an existing Juggernaut. But if you were so inclined to, you know, activate fan club and then build a Juggernaut, well, you know, when you build monkeys, when you build extra dart monkeys after activating fan club, they become super monkeys automatically. So if you were to build a Juggernaut, he'll become a Jugger super monkey, or a super Jugger monkey, or a Juggernaut super Juggernaut monkey. So that's one loophole, but it's not really working. Unless you know that a Jugger super Jugger Jugger monkey will help you in defending the rush, then do it by all means, do it. But back to the game. I'm sending Zane everything. I'm sending him gods. I'm sending him more oh my gods. I'm sending him more oh my gods. I'm sending him extras oh my god. I'm sending him a oh my god I had in my pocket. I'm sending him a oh my god that I forgot I had. And then he surrenders because, you know, round 30 he loses. Now this is the game that I enjoyed the most. And I'll tell you at the end of the match why I enjoyed this match the most. I'll tell you this, Zane really did outplay me this game. Like, I'm pretty good at steps, but I'm pretty good at steps, but Zane really did some pretty good defending and rushing on his map. Who knows, maybe I made a few mistakes, but still, he did well at this map. So I'm expecting, I don't know what I'm expecting. Yeah, he was rushing, so. But I'm being a little greedy. And then we both send pinks, because pinks are always good. So this map with steps. Pinks, we almost always carry it. I didn't send him enough pinks though, because I guess mix them. And then I sell and farm basically. And I don't think he sold and farmed, so I'm gonna hit him in farming a little bit. Then he sends me a re-rush because I use battle energy, but then I defend it, so there's that. But I'm out farming him, but I'm just being so greedy. He's got lives. He's not that far behind. I mean, we both do past second gen farms. He's just maybe maybe $400 or $500 behind, which that's because he's defending. He's not worried about like attacking me. He just wants to defend with ace. He can defend steps pretty well. So Zane has got 3 juggernauts because he's not trying to lose his lives advantage. Because he in his mind, I think he had this game in the bag. I am way ahead in farming. I'm up by like I think 2 farm units. So I have just all the farms in the world. And my defense isn't that bad. Round 16 got a little rough, but I mean I'm already down in live, so if I lost a bunch of lives, it wouldn't really matter. So then Zane sends me something. I think I could have defended that. I wanted to be sure. And then I was waiting for his rebuttal, and he tried to use rush against me, which is just mad. It's mad that he can use that rush against me. So I sent him a Moab because I know he has ace, and I know that without Chipper he can't really deal with the ceramics inside of a Moab that well. And then with that rush, it distracted him distracted him long enough not to build farms, and I get ahead in farming. I've been working on my rush timing a lot, but then round 20 came, and round 20 kicked my ass. Then I think I sold my farm. Yeah, I did sell my farm, so thanks to round 20, we're now even in farm eco. And well, actually no, I'm still ahead, but I'm still maybe like 1,000 ahead of him. And then round 22 came, and I'm thinking, now here's my thought process. I was thinking, all right, he used his battle energy. I don't think he has enough money to sell for ground 0, but apparently he did. So I'm like, what? How do you have enough money? But now as I watch this video, I'm like, oh, he had a 13th farm. That's how he had enough money. So I'm just sending him everything because I knew I was. So I sent him everything but my phone number and my date of birth. He's just defending all of it. He has fan club. I sell my jugs, send him more rushes. I use battle energy. And at this point, Zane just sends me 5 Moabs. But I'm not gonna go down without a fight. I sent him 1 Moab, and I'm pretty sure I lost, but hello people. So for those of you who just watched the video, which is everybody if you're watching this part, you'll see that last part was a little funny. It was funny to me, definitely, but it pissed Zane off. So if you go rewind that last part and I guess take it step by step. I need to ask Jem how to do that slow motion thing, but if I were to put it in slow motion, you will see that Zane's 5 Moabs was about to kill me when my 1 Moab killed him. You will also see that Zane sent me Camel Rigor Reds as if to say, I won. Now, when that happened, I was no more good. I just could not deal because I was laughing so much. I was laughing so much when that happened. Let's see. So, what can I say about the series? I am not afraid to say that I'm not too proud to say that I got lucky on most of those games. I got lucky on a good majority of those games. In the first game, Zane couldn't find his fan club to sell fast enough so he didn't get the ace. That could be luck. That could be a mistake on his part. The second game, I got the dream team. So, you know, anytime you win because of the fourth tower is more luck than anything. The third game wasn't luck. It was just, you know, two people playing easier to defend map. And the fourth game, I used my Demon Lord mind tricks to make Zane think he won, so he wouldn't defend that Moab that I sent him. When in actuality, the Moab was ridiculously hard to defend. My Demon Lord mind tricks worked. Fuck you, Jay. So I got lucky. I got lucky majority of this series. There were some games where I just use skill in all the games, but in majority, like in this series overall, I'm not afraid. I'm not too proud to say I got lucky. So there's not much Zane could improve on there. He played really well throughout the whole series. Really, he played really well. But I don't know. I have this switch I turn every time it's a night series, and I just play a lot better. Bad series, I kind of like feel people. I want to see how they play. But night series, you're trying to get into my clubhouse. I'm not going to let you into my clubhouse that easy. So, GG Zane. I look forward to your next challenge. But pretty soon, I'm going to have you try to challenge somebody else. Because we've played like 3 times already. So, look out for that. Bye.